Okay. I am very terrified right now. Because OBS crashed earlier. For seemingly no reason. And I had to restart it. I'm hoping that does not happen again. Because there has never been a time where it has crashed like that I can recall. I don't know if it's because of the latest version of OBS. I don't know. Actually, it could also be because I haven't updated my GPU drivers yet. Actually, yeah, I have a CPU driver update as well. What does OBS stand for? Open Broadcasting Software. The unfortunate thing is, I was going to say maybe I should update my drivers now, but I literally can't do that because I started late and it's already 6:30, so that could be the reason why OBS crashed, is because my drivers aren't updated. But is that for streaming? Yes. Technically, I'm broadcasting. It's just streaming for short, technically. So yeah, I need to remind myself. Need to remind myself to update my drivers as soon as the stream is over. Again, I would do it now, but I literally don't have the time. We're off to an incredible start. I bought Zombies Ate My Neighbors and Ghoul Patrol for less than $40 or $4. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I think they released a remastered version of it on Steam. I guess if you were to do this pistol start, you probably would have... You probably would have ran for this. I don't know what games I'm going to buy. I still have, like... a Visa gift card with like a bunch of well, a bunch of money on it. I think it's like there's probably like $50 on it left. Well, I had another one from like 2 years ago that I still haven't fully used up yet. And there's a game that I think might be fun to play on Steam Deck called Metamalgoom that came out recently. It's kind of like a Vampire Survivors Risk of Rain hybrid. Which I haven't played either of those games, but I was watching Jolly Wanker play it, so... And it looked like fun, so... I got it. It was like only $8.50. And I finally used up that one gift card that I had, that I got 2 years ago. I still have another one that I could use if I want. I usually like using those, the same with like Amazon cards, I usually like using those for small purchases. If I make any major purchases, I just pay for them flat out. Does Steam sell gift cards? Yes, they do. Technically, they are surprisingly difficult to find, though. And also, you have to pay taxes on them, so... If you're buying, like, a $50 gift card, you're actually paying, like, $51.25, or that's, like, a full-on guess. I'm not sure if that's the actual taxes on it. It's probably more than that. Because I've actually gotten Steam gift cards rather recent, but... I probably wouldn't recommend getting that. That being said, Visa gift cards are not much better. You can use them anywhere, but they're more likely to get denied than a normal credit card or debit card. In my experience. Yeah. The stream looking good right about now? Hey, Keko. The bandwidth killer, Fire Blue. The negativity directed at the new Blood release brought me seriously down. I'm kind of torn. I thought it'd be a free update on PC if you already had it. I don't... What did they actually, like... I know they're adding... I think they're adding a couple of new, of, like... the expansion... Like, the fan-made expansions to it. But what are they doing to it other than that and maybe fixing bugs? The only bug I really encountered, I think, from the fresh supply release was that... I think it was that Crusher section where it soft-locked me and I had to cheat to get through it. I'm hoping they fix that. It's using the source code instead of reverse engineering. Also, Warner Brothers is involved now instead of just Atari. Suddenly, it's making a lot more sense. Warner Brothers has a notorious reputation for nickel and diming everybody. I feel like Night Dive probably wanted to just make it a free update. And I think Warner Brothers said, nope, if you're working with us, you have to, people have to pay for it. It suddenly makes more sense why they're doing it the way that they're doing it. And I'm pretty sure that it is not Night Dive's decision to charge for a re-release. Despite the fact that they've probably done a lot of work on it, I think they were probably trying to make it worth it for people as much as they could. But I guarantee you that was not Night Dive's position to charge for it. Yeah, they probably don't understand they don't probably pay attention to the industry like I do, and even then, I don't pay attention to it as much as some people do. But I know Warner Brothers' reputation. Their reputation is full-on bonkers when it comes to video games. Whenever they're involved, expect your wallet to suffer, pretty much. Because they're gonna get their investment's worth. Like, fuck all to the consumer. I did take the plunge and gotcha. I can't buy it on, because I have fresh supply on GOG. How much is it? Because it's probably gonna be the same on GOG. They can't let you... GOG doesn't have the pre-purchase up. So... yeah, I guarantee you, Night Dive probably twisted Warner Brothers' arm about that. I forgot to save. Need to add it to cart so then you can see the percentage off. Why did that come down now? The fuck? That didn't come down at all before. Oh wait, maybe it's because I shot that. That might be why. Skip the line depth trigger. Maybe it was a line depth trigger because I wasn't even looking in this direction when that came down. But yeah, if people are really trying to blame Night Dive for the fact that they have to charge for it, considering that with Bethesda they've already released like several different remasters of games made entirely for free if you already owned it, but this is the one time that they don't do that and they discount it instead. And knowing Warner Brothers' reputation, 100% the blame should go to Warner Brothers, because I guarantee you it was their decision. Night Dive have been pretty good about not overly charging people. I mean, sometimes some of their decisions, like, I think, because some people were saying, like, why is the Dark Forces remaster, like, what was it, $30? At launch? That's another thing. I guarantee you that wasn't their decision. I think they probably would have made it 20. I think the extra $10 was to probably pay for the Star Wars license. And I think that was Disney, because they own it. There, I remembered to save this time. Yeah, I don't even blame Atari for this, because Atari's just been letting them do, been letting Night Dive, because even when, I was worried about them at first, but Night Dive was still doing, like, the free releases if you had the games prior, after Atari had bought them. So I don't think Atari is really responsible for this either. I think this in particular had everything to do with Warner Brothers. And again, I think the Dark Forces release being what it is was because of Disney. I think they have to make some concessions in order to even be able to do what they can with these licenses. That's the unfortunate reality. I understand why people are pissed off. I think they should just lay their anger at the right people. Like, they have every reason to be pissed off. It's not really a good thing that, you have to pay for it again. But I don't think that was Night Dive's decision. They will never admit it, obviously, because that's not good business sense, but I guarantee you it was not their decision. They would have probably re-released it for free. If it was their decision. And I wouldn't even, like, maybe I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. But I think it is very, very likely what I'm saying is true. I won't say my, logic is ironclad, but I think there's a lot of logic to it. There's a sound logic to it. Because I think, hold on, this is making me think of something. Hitman original publishers. Oh no, wait, no, I think Hitman was still, No. First they were owned by Square Enix, then they were owned by Warner Brothers. I was gonna say, Hitman has really fucking odd monetization because of Warner Brothers, but I actually think that was Squaresoft. Yeah, Square Enix published them first. Warner Brothers published Hitman 2. And then IO self-published Hitman 3. But even Hitman 2 had weird monetization. Square has its own problems as well. Wade Rosen era, Atari's been pretty good. After past gaming blunders by Warner Brothers, it does make sense. I think part of the money is going to go to the makers of Marrow and Death Wish, since those are getting featured officially. I haven't played Marrow yet, but I have played Death Wish. Yeah, I would hope they get some of that cake. They're pretty much officially expansions, I'm guessing now. Since they're being put in a refresh supply. I could swear I just saw a Soul Sphere. I think it's just that, invulnerability sphere. Huh. Whoa, what the fuck? That was weird. If I can't get it from here, then, it's probably from that door. I'm almost wondering. Okay. No, there's nothing to that. I can't really play today. I wasted a lot of time and I got started late. So I can't really play with the dogs today. have to get this done. I'm a bit fired up today for, like, an innumerable amount of reasons that I can't really get into. Because I'd be kind of breaking my rule, but my own rules. I almost feel like this is a teleport, but it's obviously not the exit. No, it isn't a teleport. It still works like the original. So that also means that there would be a Cybe in here. Maybe. Oh yeah, and there's the seat from, Wait, no, I don't think that seat's in this level, is it? Hi! Okay, yeah, that's gonna be a waste. Is that E3M9? No, it's not E3M9. That's a different level. So this is combining 3 levels, not 2. Throne is Spirit World. So he probably got put in a different spot then. Yeah, thinking about it, this is actually combining more than the 2 levels that were listed. I don't think I can get in here. It'll probably do the same thing as the other. I was gonna say, did I just break it? I'm almost wondering if there is a way through. Again, I don't want to fool with it, because I need to get through these. Oh god, what is that? What are those? Oh, that's the Guardian from Doom 2016. I never encountered him before. Hey, and it's lore accurate too, because it's 2 of them. The Hellguard, yeah. That's actually awesome that it's actually lore accurate. Oh my god, it's full on bullet hell. I have a feeling this was supposed to be an invulnerability sphere, and it ended up being haste. You know what? There's a smarter way of handling this. I just realized that. God, that, the Doom 64 Arachnotron is actually pretty fucking brutal. So there's a Cyber Demon I'm gonna have to deal with, and now I have these two Hell Guards. Technically, nah, I think when I played Metadoom, I think I've encountered the Mother Demon once. I've never encountered the Hell Guards, I'm pretty sure, though. Okay, I'm saving because I've actually done pretty decent here. I'm not sure I want to fight them right now, because it actually almost feels like I can telefrag them. I hear the Cybe. Cybe's caged. Shit. Hold on. Alright, I'm glad I saved because there was one Arachnotron I did not kill yet. Okay. Phone doesn't drive me nuts. I don't know why that screen was up. I must have pressed the wrong button. I pressed F1, that's why. What does this... What does this do? What does that do? I couldn't hit it for some reason. I want to see what that does first before I do anything. Oh, it kills the Cybe. Alright. Oh. Hey, I got a demon key. What the hell did that replace? I wonder if it replaces Argent Cores, because it didn't replace the BFG pickup. Actually, I don't know what to do at the moment. I feel like I can telefrag them because there's like pickups up there. I just don't know where to actually go to do that. Do I... Maybe that brings them down? That still wouldn't be that good. I don't know what that does. I think that just opened the door. Oh, okay. Alright, I got an idea. This is gonna be kind of tight. I'm fucking stupid. You could potentially telefrag them, I think. There we go. I knew you could potentially telefrag them. You know, if I was doing pistol start, no saves, that would have been very annoying. Again, I'm planning on doing that. I might do that next year. I might do... There's... like a couple of things that I've been meaning to do is to get through more of my indie game back catalog, as well as do some challenge runs. One of those is Pistol Start, yeah, Pistol Start, Doom 1, and if I die, like, I don't do quick saves in the middle of each level. Like, if I die, then I have to start the level over again. Because I think Pistol Start on its own is not going to be that challenging. because of how many times I've played it at this point. So I feel like maybe stepping it up and always... Oh, hey, okay, see. The Hell Guards are also in Doom 2's The Spirit World. You can telefrag them, yeah. Yeah, it's just that they have a lot of room to move around, so it was a little tricky to get. Wait. I'm being dumb. I don't think I was supposed to leave there. Like, I think there's more to that room. Yeah, of course there was. Back here, the throne. There's also this. That doesn't open, okay. Probably opens with this? Yeah. God, I love it whenever they let you do that. Yeah, the rocket launcher, I think, is always the best time to do that. Unless it's, you know, like a full-on slaughter map, then it's probably still better to use a BFG. But if you're in a very claustrophobic area with a ton of monsters and you have the invulnerability sphere, it's always the rocket launcher you use. The splash damage, I think you get a ton of value off of, is why. Of course, I don't need to tell anybody who's experienced at Doom that. It's probably like, yeah, duh, you're pointing out the obvious. But I like to point it out for anyone that's not a, I usually like to vocalize that for anyone that isn't particularly experienced with Doom and is watching my dumb stream for some reason. Which I appreciate it all, but I'm still perturbed that people watch my dumb stream. Actually, I'm not. Because I think I'm so entertaining that I can't even watch my own stream because I cringe at how entertaining I actually am, that I can't bear to watch my own stream. Oh. You are entertaining. Why are you lying? Again, I'm kidding. Oh. I supposed to have taken more damage? I'm a little surprised that's there. That might be just a secret is why. I almost don't want to take that right now. Wait, how many enemies are left? Let's see. That one Cybe in that one room's dead. The 2 Hell Guards are dead. Not exactly sure what else would be on this level. There could be at least one more. Oh. Guess I had to hit a switch. Or I don't know, maybe I have to pick that up and... Well, no, it would most likely be a switch. Switch on the side of the wall? Am I that dumb? Am I that dumb that I didn't... Or do you mean, like, near the, Oh yeah, there is. I am that dumb. You know what? Just in case... I feel like I might not be able to get back here. I could be wrong. But I'm going to reload because... Now I know what's in there. And now I know it's a trap. Unfortunately, I have the best power of all. Quick save. Which didn't work out nearly as well as I thought it would. Can't play the video game. Is he playing Pong? Oh. What the hell was this door? Oh, this might have been where I started. Again, I can't fuck around. Oh, hi guys. How we doing today? We chillin'? Are we gonna keep chillin'? I'm at least thankful you're not marauders. Okay, they activated. Suck it. Power of quick save. What? Oh. 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 Oh, I'm fucking dumb and I hit my crouch button. I was wondering why I was moving so slow. Yeah, I fucking hit X by mistake. So I was like moving really slow and my view looked really awkward. Wonder why they brought this level back. Like for this wee part. E3M9 Cyber Demon Room. Kinda, but it's still like okay, Twitch kind of scared me there for a second. No drop. It's saying the bitrate sucks, but I think that was because that was probably when OBS crashed. It's still in the red. But I have no dropped frames, and my my bandwidth's been perfectly stable. So thank you, Twitch, for making my heart drop there. Oh god. Okay, I thought that Flesh Consume was not going to be part of this. But of course we have the John Romero level. Oh yeah, I guess we did, didn't we? Okay, well, so anyway, I started blasting. They want me to go down there. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? That sucked. That also sucked. fuck off! Of course. Probably one of my least favorite levels in Thy Flesh Consumed. Despite the fact that it's done by John Romero, it equally translated to this is already one of my least favorite levels. Can we just pretend that John Romero never made this? And stop trying to emulate it? Thank you. I think at this point even John Romero wants to forget he made it. Probably not. I like to think he did, though. Alright, now I'm gonna finally save, because that's probably the best I'm gonna do there. The good news is I at least have items to get my health and armor back. Oh, my fucking god. Can we please forget that E4M2 exists? I would very much prefer that E4M2 just doesn't exist anymore. I'm gonna get forced to pick that up. And you know what? The parts that aren't kind of like E4M2, they're way better. So one thing that I think Doom 2 has over, I know I'm being like such a salty bitch about E4M2, but I think overall Doom 1's level design is better than Doom 2's, but E4M2 on its own is worse than every other Doom 2 level. If I were to do an Iron Man Doom challenge, I would dread that level every single time I would have to run it. I would actually have to practice that level so I don't die on it. And I actually am considering doing an Iron Man of the first Doom. Well, Iron Man, it's really just no death. I don't know if Iron Man's the most accurate. I guess it kind of is. It just basically means if you die, you have to start from the beginning. Not just of the episode, the whole game. Usually, I watch like a lot of speedrunners kind of do stuff like that. But it's not necessarily because obviously if they speedrun the game, they're not gonna die because otherwise they just restart the run. But unless there's like an intentional death that makes it faster. But there's some speedrunners that will like do no death challenges. It's usually with mods that make the game insanely difficult. Permadeath, that's what they call it. That's what I was searching for. There's another one over there. This one is being very, very cowardly. Which I guess is smart against me, but still. Oh. I was wondering where he was. Yeah, that was terrible. That was fucking dreadful. Yeah, I kind of needed ammo for quite a few of my guns, so... Damn it. Thankfully, you can just get up. You can shoot through that. Yeah, there is something back there, but I don't know how to activate it. Maybe it opens later. Kinda glad I got to look down. Yeah, it was just a monumental amount of poor decisions on my part. Good enough. I see the traditional bots are back. Not the ones that try to act human, they're just the ones that immediately advertise a website. Get fucked. Seribot took down that bot like I took down that arc file. Stream blow it out your ass is more like it. I swear, I almost feel obligated. I'll have to see about maybe throwing some donations to the guy who runs that bot, because it's literally a godsend. It like cuts my work in half. Managing a stream. I don't know which way to go. Hang on. I guess it's just to get all the stuff up here if you want to. I'm actually wondering though. If I enter it from a different direction, will it bring me up to that, mega armor? It does. An old familiar figurine. It's the second time I got that. Now I just gotta figure out how to press forward. Maybe here... No. Yeah, let's just back out that way. That still isn't open. Let me see something. Alright, no on that. Yeah, these just, they brought them up. They don't do anything else other than that. I did all of this already. Pretty sure I did. Also, I'm very dumb. Yeah, there's nothing else left in there to do. Oh, okay, this is where I was supposed to go. Level's a lot bigger. I remember what this is, like, emulating in terms of map. This is map, kind of like the map 29 portion. I still kind of think this is better, mainly for the Heat Blast. Probably once I get, if I get another Demon Key, it would probably end up being better. Much like how it works in Doom 64, actually. I mean, this is technically stronger, but... Where the fuck did that come from? I got burned by something. Oh. Okay, now that makes sense. There's a Doom 64 Mancubus somewhere around here, too. Oh, he's all the way up there. Alright, I was wondering where he was. You know what? I actually have an idea. I want to see if maybe a lot of these other enemies will start infighting with him. Oh yeah, they are. Hey, there's another demon key. Okay, they're a problem because nobody can reach them, but they can reach me. There we are. Still have mega armor. Okay, for things that are so incredibly tiny, they actually take away quite a bit. Where are they coming from? Where is this... Mother puss bucket. Where is this... Where is this goddamn, Doom Eternal pain elemental? Okay, I'm keeping this out. Fuck it. I was gonna try and save ammo in it, but screw it. I have no idea where this motherfucker is. And how I'm in line of sight where where he's launching them at me. Oh my god, there are so many of them. Jesus. And they're so hard to hit too. I don't know where he is. Where the fuck is this thing? That was a terrible use of that. God damn it. This is a bad idea. But I made too much progress already. I'm wondering if there wasn't even a pain elemental here. They were probably leftovers from the one that was fighting the cyber demon. They probably just didn't get aggroed. Nice. I love how getting all that health back didn't matter because he just insta-killed me. He insta-killed me again. I hate this fucking Hell Knight. Oh yeah, we're actually gonna have to take a break here in a second. You know what? Probably be a good idea to do it now, since I got started so late. So yeah, again, I'm running ads even today, because, or even on my 3-hour streams, because I want to see if maybe it generally makes the stream a little more pleasant. For newcomers, by disabling pre-rolls more frequently, so... I don't have any actual songs lined up, so I'm just gonna play video game music, but I will be right back. Yeah, I really wish that, I really wish that Twitch would stop saying that my stream is unstable. Because it's not. Because that makes me paranoid. I have to watch my OBS window more to make sure that that's not the case. Which it has not been this whole stream. Literally the only reason why Twitch is saying that my stream is unstable was because OBS crashed at the start. And it has not done that at all since, thankfully. There we are, finally get a red key. Yeah, I'm just reloading. We'll be getting it in a second as soon as I stop falling. And you know what? Every new platform I go to, I'm gonna save. So we don't have to do this 50 million times. Case in point. Case in point. Case in point. Wait. Case in point. Did I pick up that one demon key? I didn't. I think there's a second... No, wait, that's right. I couldn't reach it. Case in point. Okay, I'm gonna stop saying case in point. There. It wasn't that weird soldier that I thought it was going to be. It was, the Doom Eternal arc file. Fuck off. Good enough. I'm gonna go back up there because there might actually be a, there's something there. Saying fuck off accompanied by an Arc Files face. Arc Files can just suck my dick. They're the one enemy in the entire Doom series that's just basically my nemesis. I don't know. I think I did just save recently, but I don't want to take the chance that, alright, I'm gonna save here. Yeah, I had a feeling I couldn't make that gap. Now I'm having this dumb idea where sometimes your fuck off plays when an arc file sees you. Oh, I think I need to go up there to get out of here. now I know what's going to happen there. I did have to rush through it because Angelic Avery changes the cube shooter to the new boss. Holy crap, that killed him too. That was nice. And can no clip. Yeah, it seems like you had a much harder time than I'm having with this. I was just thinking of where I was gonna go next. I think I know where to go next now. No, I don't. I was supposed to go left, not right. You know what the best part about this thing is? It doesn't eat through the ammo. Because even though it's 3 beams, fast 3 beams, fully powered, it only uses 1. I don't know if this is if this is just as powerful as... It doesn't feel like it, but I'm not sure. It doesn't feel as powerful, but it's still real powerful. Again, I don't have time to really fool around. Yeah, it does definitely feel powerful. I'm just not sure if it's equally. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I can't screw around. I don't have the time. The fact that they put these here doesn't fill me with confidence. That's supposed to be a death exit? Hang on. Yeah, it was supposed to be a death exit. Well, glad I got to use the fully powered on-maker for one fight. Monsters from the id. Walter Confetti? Stepping inside it, you revisit your memories of the journey so far. You have been here before a long time ago, and you will return here many times in many ways. With all the might still left in your tired body, you dive into the mist. May no wall stand between you and the peace you seek. Oh, that's a cool skybox. Just a rocket launcher. "304 enemies. We're not just fighting the Icon of Sin." The fun fact, the music track in this level, I don't think it's MIDI. Yeah, it doesn't sound it. You know what's funny? I feel like there was a chance for the grenade launcher to be there. Want to list maps to console after finishing this level and see the ending and roll call. If I have time, I'll do that. I actually don't think I'm gonna have enough time to check out the, because I have less than an hour. I have like 50 minutes. Well, that looks cool. It really depends on how long this level takes. I might not have enough time to check out the secret levels that I missed. You know what I could do real quick? If I don't have enough time to check them out tonight, I might do it over the weekend. Because it would probably only take like an hour. Is this going to be nearly only rocket launcher map? Probably. That looks so goofy. That's all the developers of the original Doom. Oh. You just chose my final corner teleport. So something just died. should I take that? I probably should take that. 'Cause I doubt I'm gonna be back here. Yeah, they're intentionally not having, like, shotgun guys show up. Because they don't want you getting the shotgun. At least not yet. You don't have a no-clipping boss on your tail, so this shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, I think, and it's a very real possibility that this might happen. Right now, the big thing I'm worried about right now is dealing with a marauder. Pray the cubes don't suddenly spawn one. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Why did I do that? That was a terrible idea. Why did I do that? Holy shit, he got launched. And I didn't know you could jib them. Fuck. Nice, nice timing on that. Yeah, I'm just gonna enter that immediately this time. Oh, dear God. Thankfully, I think they're just killing each other. Okay, this is a new area. I'm kind of glad that I did not go through. Well, there goes another mastermind. Think they're endless. There goes another one. I hope they're... They probably are. Yeah, you're probably right. I don't have a dog collar. Yeah, all I have are these. Fuck right off. Okay, we weren't here yet. Probably that way. Nah, let's go this way. Oh. Oh, you can get back up. Alright. So what's the last one that I have to do? I think probably right here? No. This one. I think I have to hit that and then I come back. So I would say that the game crashed, but it didn't. All the rockets are still exploding. No, I think the game just crashed. Oh, hey, Mario Bot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the game just crashed. I don't know, let's give it, like... No, it didn't... It was not responding, but it seems like it's kind of working now. Nah, it's not responding again. I think because of the, I think because of Metadoom... and the amount of decals that are on the screen at the same time, I think this is unbeatable with Metadoom for that reason. It's still going, technically. I don't think it actually crashed yet. It might come back, we'll see. Nice blend of police sirens and upset stomach. So this is map 30, yeah. Barrels, now that's interesting. Isn't there an option to disable the fragment count? Actually, yeah. Thank you for reminding me of that. Yeah, I think it's fully crashed at this point, maybe. No! I kind of want to see where this goes, but I don't know. Do I have enough time? I have like a half hour. I want to see if this stabilizes. I actually want to see if this stabilizes. Because we're hearing sound effects, so the game is trying to work. Like, the game didn't fully crash, it's just taking a really long time to respond. Wait, what the hell? What is it? I have no idea if that's on YouTube or Twitch. Yeah, okay, see. I don't know why that message... There was a message that just showed up for you, but it didn't actually show up in my YouTube chat. It showed up in the cap chat. That's weird. How long do you think this is gonna take? It's trying so hard to work. I do feel like maybe I should probably... Because I feel like maybe, I feel like maybe it's just gonna, like, sit at what frame? I so desperately want to see if it actually stabilizes. It might actually. It might start to stabilize soon, because I think most of the barrels are done exploding. Yes, I run frame per minute right now. This is absolutely insane. There's still an arc file alive, I think. Because I think he was about to try and burn me. I don't know. Come on. Come on. We've waited this long. You can stabilize. I think it's... I don't think it's gonna improve at all, actually. I don't think it's gonna improve at all. I think we do need to probably, task manager. Or Alt F4 at the very least. Yeah, I'm gonna close the program. Alright, I think we can still get through it, though, because I think what Kako said is correct. I think there might be, an option to disable the fragment count. I think I have to reload the game for it to take effect, though. But that's fine, I can just save and reload it. What would it be under? Metadoom options, I think? Enhanced breakable props. Disallow vanilla only. This is probably it. Let's see if that's it. Okay. Oop. I'm gonna reload it just in case. Nah. I don't think that worked. That might not have been the setting. You could have turned the Marauders off. Yeah, but where's the fun in that, though? Or it's too late. Maybe I'd have to restart the game, not the, not just reload the save. Well, let's see, close the program again. I saved it after I changed the option, so maybe it might work now. Sometimes it requires a game reload, not just a save reload. Yeah, might be too late. Was that the right setting, though? Whoa. Yeah, I have a feeling that might not have been the right setting. Because, yeah, look at all the shrapnel on the ground. I don't think that was the right setting. Scary spoders. Spawn after super weapons. So that's when they spawn. I was wondering what their spawn behavior was. Don't choose this? Alright, okay, well, we have this... I have a feeling this isn't gonna work either. Because the setting was loaded in before we got to this map. Map 33. Let's see if we can go to that one first, then. I mean, it does kind of suck, because I think I was probably nearing the end of the fight. Alright, Oh, good. It'll save over Amalgoom, too. Alright. Let's see if we can try and find that room first. Because I remember what it looked like. Because I want to see if it actually does. And you know what? For the purposes of saving time, because I literally only have 20 minutes. Let's just God mode it right now. Why do I keep going backwards? That setting might be properly disabled now, so you might be right, Kako. Because, it feels like... Okay, so which one was it? It was this one. So let's do this one first to see if that... Was it this one? No, it wasn't this one. I guess let's just do this real quick. I know I'm kind of cheating right now, but I'm way too pressed for time. Nah, you know what? Like, screw it. Let's just go back. I actually feel like it would take longer doing that than it would just getting through this. Honestly, yeah, I'm not gonna have enough time to actually finish this proper, I don't think. Not only that, I literally cannot, I can't continue this on Wednesday. I might be able to check out the secret levels over the weekend, but I have to get to Silent Hill F. Like, this was the last day. If I didn't finish this today, then I wasn't gonna finish it. So I'm at least glad I got to the last level and I got to check it out for a little bit, and I got to check out the overwhelming majority of it, but... Maybe it would have been faster doing the other one, but I don't know. Alright, so which one was it? Was it... I think it might have been this one? Yeah, I just saved, so... Nah, it was... I don't think it was this one. Yeah, I did this one already. I'm pretty sure I've done that one already, too. Yeah, and I did that. Which one was it? I know I've done that one. It might have been one that doesn't open until... Yeah, I'm wondering if it's one that doesn't open until I do the others. So I'm gonna have to run... Oh no, wait, here it is. Here it is. Alright. So you know what? Let's test it now. Nah. No, that actually did work. That actually did work. But again, you know what? I don't have time to do this legit. I don't have time to do this legit, unfortunately. I'm just gonna have to cheat. You know what? Yeah, it's turned off, but there's still an issue. Because I got through that first part just fine. But now there's this part. So yeah, I think that's just what I'm gonna do. So, I hate to say it, I unfortunately cannot recommend running Metadoom with this map pack. Mainly because that happens. That's really unfortunate too. And it solely has to do with this, it solely has to do with just the fact that that section, even if you disable the, even if you disable the props and have them be vanilla. Oh, hey, Sandy. So, unless you want to cheat at the end and not do map 30, because it will literally just crash the game every single time because of how it handles prop decals. Bars, not head. The bars guarded a stairwell to a switch that insta-killed the boss. Oh, but it's the same result. Like I said, I don't have enough time to do this legit, though. I have 10 minutes left. The bars guarded a stairwell to a switch that insta-killed the boss. I think I think I'm done. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I would say if you want to play Amalgoom, just play vanilla first, and then maybe start experimenting with mods later. The main reason why I decided to use Metadoom was because, one, I thought the idea of Amalgoom is, like, almost meta to an extent. That's what gave me the idea. I also kind of thought it'd be fun because, in general, I just like playing Metadoom, so I thought it was a nice excuse to pull it out. Unfortunately, it makes map 30 impossible to, beat legit. Mainly because of the amount of decals that are... sprites that fill the screen in that one section. It basically makes the game slow to a crawl. And I have a 4090, so it would probably make... Or I have an RTX 4090 and a... Not to boast. And like one of the best CPUs on the market as well, an Intel Ultra 9K. If it can't get past that, then no computer is going to be able to handle the frames needed. Also, I would probably not play it in GZ Doom either, because that's probably adding a lot of lag. But Metadoom probably requires GZ Doom, so if you play Amalgam, it's probably fine in GZ Doom as a source port. You probably just need to play it vanilla. Or with a mod that is not Metadoom and adds a exorbitant amount of decals. And I'm not knocking Metadoom by any means. It's a wonderful mod. That's why I keep using it. It's just, on maps like that, it just completely breaks them. But that's the thing that you run into with mods. They obviously, when you're mixing and matching, you kind of just can't account for stuff like that. And it's impossible for modders to account for stuff like that. So you are kind of taking a risk when it comes down to it. This map is otherwise a lot of fun. I teched it. I don't think I could judge map 30 fairly. I don't see anything wrong with it, though. It's the final map. It's more involved and more fun than base Icon of Sin, obviously. And the whole premise of Amalgoom is really well done. These are actually some of the most fun Slaughter maps that I played. The few that are in this. So, I think I can give a fair... Since I've seen most of the map, I can at least give a fair assumption as if I were to beat... I think this is very much a beatable map. I don't think it's bad at all. I think it's just kind of unfortunate that doing that one spot. I think if I had more time, because I wanted to give my final thoughts on things as well, like I'm doing right now. I would try and beat the rest of this map legit, and maybe just do like all the other segments. I just don't have enough time. I have like less than 10 minutes at this point. And not only that, I'm not getting back to this on Wednesday. This was the final day, like I said. If I did not beat this today, then I would be done. And it's not as... The whole reason why I even continued to play it was because I was having so much fun with it. I actually didn't really intend on beating this map pack. I just wanted to play this up until Silent Hill F released. But I was having so much fun with it that I wanted to continue playing it. And it is unfortunate that we kind of got to this point where it's impossible to finish without cheating, essentially. But that's not a knock on either Metadoom or Amalgoom. It's just an unfortunate circumstance of that certain part. This is also why I hesitate to download fan content for Doom plus Doom 2. Yeah, I don't know about Amalgoom, but Metadoom would most likely not function in Kex Doom. I think it takes too many liberties. It's probably too dependent on the removement of the limitations of Doom's engine. There's a list for Metadoom? I mean, you can upload anything you want to Kex Doom, but does Metadoom even work? Because, like, hell, I uploaded a Christmas WAD to Doom plus Doom 2, and it does not work correctly. I actually uploaded it by accident. I didn't mean to upload it. It was the, it was the Christmas, mod that, like, changes things to, like, a Christmas theme. Like, your weapons, some of the monsters, and, like, some of the textures. And even that wasn't working correctly. So I would be very surprised if someone did upload Metadoom to, Kexdoom, it probably does not work correctly. I could be wrong because I haven't tried it, but, there's some things that, because I'm pretty sure Brutal Doom does not work. I think people have tried to upload it, and you can probably, and I feel like if Brutal Doom doesn't work, this would most likely not work right either. Again, I could be wrong, and maybe it works perfectly, but, because I haven't tried it. Oh, Amalgoom. No, Amalgoom probably would work fine. I was talking about Metadoom in particular. I don't think Metadoom would work. I think Amalgoom probably would work. In fact, I can't see any reason why Amalgoom wouldn't work, and it's Metadoom in particular that I don't think would work. I'm just talking fan-made maps. Hey, Hexwalker. Unfortunately, I'm done for the night, Hexwalker. I'm just giving my final thoughts on the Megawad. I would highly recommend your map pack. I would also highly recommend Metadoom. I would not recommend playing these two mods together, though. As much as... And it has to do specifically with this map. This map, the part that's a nod to Barrels of Fun, Metadoom, because of the sheer amount of decals that it adds, even if you try and disable that, it breaks the map and makes it impossible to finish. But again, I don't blame either mod for that. It's just an unfortunate circumstance, and I was just explaining how you take a risk when you're using mods that aren't intended to work with each other. Hey, missed the live stream, we'll check the VOD later. Thanks for playing our WOD. Yeah, it's no problem. I like this a lot, and again, like I said, I didn't really have any intention of finishing this because I had planned to get to some other stuff. This was pretty much just filling the gap until Silent Hill F released, but I had so much fun with this WOD that I wanted to finish it. So that's why I actually continue to play it. Yeah, two great... they're basically the sum of what I have at the end of the stream is... These are two great mods that I highly recommend, just don't play them together. Maybe at some point I'll revisit Amalgam in the future and just play a vanilla. I actually wouldn't mind that, because, I would probably like to get, like, a more intended, experience for it. Yeah, it's literally right at the end. The two mods actually worked really well together up until this point. However, I think I might, like I said, either Friday or Saturday, I might come back and get to the secret levels that I missed. But I'll have to save that for the weekend because, I won't have to worry about time as much. But, yeah, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for, the playthrough, mostly. For tonight. Silent Hill F will be on Wednesday. So again, thank you all for coming. Doom 2 will return. Well, actually, Doom will return. I'll be doing... We're releasing RC5 very soon, so maybe you'll get that as well. See you around. Well, I'll just be checking out the secret levels if I do it over the weekend. But yeah, I'll probably download RC5 anyway. And then maybe when I get to the vanilla version of Amalgoom, maybe at some point I can't make any promises because I have a lot on my plate as it is. I'll just play a vanilla. But yeah, tonight was a lot of fun. It could have been worse. I could have had stream troubles, thankfully I didn't. So Wednesday, I'll continue with Silent Hill F. I will be playing that until completion. Then it will be PlayStation Doom CE. I'll only be doing the first Doom. But I'll be playing that on Ultra Nightmare, since when I did my playthrough of that, it was on Ultra Violence. Which is actually, which I don't typically play Nightmare difficulty because it's kind of a joke difficulty. Plus, it's not really fun to play with respawning monsters. Ultra Nightmare is more like how Doomslayer difficulty in a Doom 64 CE works, so that's why I'm deciding to play that. So I'll have to make sure I have the latest version of that. And yeah, I do this for fun. Doom might make a comeback after October. Because I've very much been in a Doom mood. I also like that a lot of you map devs and map modders and all you fine people are popping back up into my stream to say hi. Because I did kind of miss that. Because it's always nice to see the perspective of devs in any forum. And then, yeah, like I said, probably at some point in the future, I'm gonna start doing, getting back to playing indie shooters and, like, indie games in general. I still have to get to more of the Castlevania series. I also wanted to play Metroid Fusion. And I also wanted to do some challenge runs for Doom. Just happened to see on Blue Sky that we were streaming again, so I thought I'd pop in. Yeah, I always appreciate it. Again, I always try and be very welcoming, especially to people whose content I'm playing. So it's very much appreciated seeing you all pop up. Alright, so that's it for the stream. Take care, everyone. I will hopefully see y'all Wednesday. If not, I'll catch you some other time.